Okay, we've got 2 of these left to do. Since tonight's Oscar Sunday, as a matter of fact, we're actually getting ready to start watching the red carpet as soon as this video is done. And the ceremony is at 8:30 tonight, so we're in for some fun.
Not that we give a shit about the fashion aspect. It's just the spot who's who.
It's the ambiance. It's the pageantry. It's just like WrestleMania. It doesn't really matter. It's all about Oscar Sunday. That's what today's all about. So what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about the one award show that is televised that most people don't even have a stake in. And that 12 Years a Slave cleaned up on last night.
Much to everyone's dismay, because the Independent Spirit Awards have turned into, let's watch the indie movies get crushed by the Oscar movie.
Yep. I don't know why they even call this award show the Independent Spirit Awards anymore, because there's no independence and all they do is crush spirit.
I can't remember what the you rehearsed that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I can't
Off my
remember.
head.
I can't remember what the cutoff is, but it has to do with qualification has to do with their budget.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly what the cutoff was. Apparently, it's rather large because 12 Years a Slave looks expensive.
It does.
I don't know what its budget was though.
I actually saw it the other day, but I completely forgot.
Certainly much less than This Is Martin Boner, apparently.
Yes, without question.
Or much more.
Well, I was paying attention there, I really was. So, we're going to start off with the fact that apparently during the televised award show, the Robert Altman Award that was presented to Mud was not aired.
Yeah, it was really heavily. The award ceremony edited down for broadcast came to an hour 28.
Good lord. That's like me watching SmackDown without commercials. So, we went on to the first award, and I believe it's the Avino Truer Than Fiction Award.
What happened was the Truer Than Fiction Award, the Someone to Watch Award, and the Producers Award were all given out as the... apparently it was like a pre-ceremony. And so they would just cut to it was Alessandro Nivola and Emily Mortimer, and they were just saying, oh, by the way, here. And the people weren't even at a ceremony. It was the winners, and they were just standing from outside whatever building they happened to be in, and they were saying, I'd like to thank.
So it's like you go to a concert, and you pay hundreds of dollars to go to a concert, and you get to see the opening act. This was on before they opened the doors, when they just have their friends and family are in there to watch them. That's all they got to see when
they're
these
not
awards.
admitted into the building.
Exactly. So, Truer Than Fiction went to Let the Fire Burn, which you predicted.
Just totally at random.
Yeah, random. Random's a big word here on the Spirit Awards. We had Someone to Watch, which was taken by Newlyweds, which you did see.
No, I didn't.
You told me you did.
I was going to, and I just didn't.
Procrastination is a hell of a drug, folks.
Yeah. We'll get to the story. We'll get to the story of when I went to watch Computer Chess the other day.
I've already heard this. It's quite entertaining. The Producers Award went to James M. Johnston and Toby Hallbrooks. That they did 8th and Body Saints, Upstream Color, and Pit Stop.
One of them did Upstream Color, one of them did Pit Stop, and they both worked on 8th and Body Saints.
And I went with Andrea Roa for Drinking Buddies and Sunlight Jr. because my girl is in Drinking Buddies, and it's pretty much the only thing classification I
I
have.
see you mean Anna Kendrick and not Olivia Wilde.
Yes, I
Even though
definitely mean Anna Kendrick.
Olivia Wilde gave one of the best lead actress performances in it from this year.
And you don't like that movie, so I mean, not overall.
No, the movie's fine. Joe Swanberg made it.
Yeah, I know. We connect back. And speaking of the Cassavetes Award, and speaking of computer chess, AJ, why don't you tell the story real quick of how you watched computer chess the other day?
Oh, I was gonna watch Computer Chess. It was there
Mm-hmm.
on my computer, ready to be watched.
Fun, not intended.
Yeah. I ended up watching Children of the Corn instead.
Yep.
No particular reason behind that. It's just Computer Chess was there on my computer. And I was like, I've been meaning to watch Children of the Corn for a while now. Halfway through, Children of the Corn stopped in mid-movie.
That happens
It's
sometimes.
I think this is an omen. I think
Yeah.
I'm supposed to stop watching this and start watching Computer Chess.
Yes.
But so I closed Children of the Corn out, and I was like, okay, maybe I should go to Computer Chess now. But instead, I opened another tab. I went to YouTube. I typed in Children of the Corn full movie.
Lord.
It was there. And I skipped it where I was, and I finished Children of the Corn, and never got around to Computer Chess. I hear Computer Chess is great.
Yes, I have too.
Apparently, it's like supposed to be. It's like a mockumentary, and it's supposed to look like a documentary from like the 1980s about a computer chess tournament.
Well, it wasn't enough apparently, even though that we both had it to win. Actually, the award was taken by This Is Martin Bonner.
I have seen This Is Martin Bonner though, and it's not really all that special.
Okay.
It basically is what it is on the surface. It's Martin Bonner is one of those guys that. I forget what his title is. He basically helps people who are in prison, who are about to get out, how to adapt to life on the inside and life on the outside.
Like a life counselor?
I don't know. And then there is I think Richmond Arquette, who is one of the Arquettes.
Yeah.
Is a guy who's been out of prison, and they like form a friendship.
Okay.
That's all the movie. It's really short. It's like an hour and 15 minutes, and it was made, as the guy said, for $42,000.
Crazy.
I also saw Crystal Fairy.
So did I. Yeah.
And I liked Crystal Fairy better.
I like Crystal Fairy too.
I'm sure if I had actually watched Computer Chess, I probably would have liked it as well. But shit happens.
Let's talk about editing. Here, it was won by Short Term 12, which shouldn't have been a big shock. Really?
The editing in Short Term 12 didn't really stand out to me, but it didn't in any of these movies, so...
Yeah.
I was surprised Upstream Color didn't take it, actually, because Upstream Color is a completely... The texts are basically all that movie is.
Mm.
So, and if you've been watching, you know my thoughts on Upstream Color, so...
And Shane Carruth in general. You can go back and pop playlist, check that out.
Who wasn't there last night, I think, because he realizes that he shouldn't have been. Okay.
Let's go to cinematography.
All of these were worthy.
Yeah?
Like I said, the only one I didn't see was Computer Chess. I'm sure it was great. But yeah, any of these would have been worthy winners, so 12 Years a Slave is perfectly fine with me. I'm still kind of shocked that 12 Years a Slave got snubbed in this category at the Oscars.
Yeah.
So, Sean Bobbitt, I think, is the cinematographer's name.
I really like the cinematography in All Is Lost. I remember watching it the first time, and that just jumped out at me immediately. Is that something that's going to contend for? Yeah, that didn't happen.
I thought it would be Inside Llewyn Davis.
Inside Llewyn Davis could have ran, too.
That's one of the more acclaimed aspects of it, and it's a really fucking acclaimed movie.
And I'm really happy the Spring Breakers got in there.
Despite the fact this is like its only nomination.
Yeah, it is its only nomination, which is a shame.
At least it got in there somewhere.
Like I said in the original video when we talked about the actual nominations, 3 words, no James Franco. Travesty. So, we go to Best Documentary, and something that I believe is going to happen again tonight happened last night. 20 Feet from Stardom won Best Documentary.
Well, this is what's funny, though. You know about this.
Yes, I do.
I had assumed it was going to be The Act of Killing, because The Act of Killing has been doing very well, too.
Yeah.
Well, halfway through the show, before they presented Best Documentary, they brought out the women from 20 Feet from Stardom to perform for about 5 minutes.
Yep.
That seemed a bit of a foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the executioner from The Act of Killing come out and kill a fake body. They didn't have the guys from The Square come out and run around frantically for their lives. I'm sorry,
That was wrong. It's Oscar Sunday. We can get away with anything right now, apparently. Best International Film, Blue is the Warmest Color wins, which is good.
Despite the fact that The Great Beauty's been cleaning up.
Yeah,
and
most likely will win tonight, too.
Yeah. I never, ever, ever thought I would say this, but I was. Even though I apparently predicted it, I don't remember doing that. But, I was a little surprised when Blue is the Warmest Color actually won.
Yeah.
Which we had to look up because, for some reason, that was another one they didn't show in the actual broadcast.
It made no sense that they didn't show it, because it's the last time Blue is the Warmest Color is going to win anything this season.
It's not like they need to worry about ratings.
No. Especially not showing on IFC at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So, best first screenplay, Nebraska.
Which was pretty
Not
obvious.
surprised at all.
I wish it had been Afternoon Delight, but Nebraska's still perfectly fine.
I was happy. Don John got nominated.
Yeah, I saw all 5 of these, and Inevitable Defeat of Mr. Repeat is really good too. I will say about this category, the only thing I can say is I'm glad it wasn't in a world.
Yes, exactly.
I'm glad it wasn't Lake Bell's rip off the Elbow Cody script.
Indeed. Best first feature. It went to Fruitvale Station, and it should have.
Yeah, that was
That was a no-brainer right there.
maybe. Yeah, a part of me thought maybe it could have been Wajda, but Fruitvale pretty much. And of course, Octavia Spencer presented it. They knew what they were fucking doing.
Of course. Makes total sense. So, we go into screenplay,
Yeah, I'll get to what I was about to say in a second.
and something that I don't believe is going to happen tonight. John Ridley won.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that's going to happen tonight.
I don't.
Given that, okay, this was the one category where I thought maybe they'll actually be a little more independent than they normally are, and give it to Julie Delpy, who is now whining about the Academy, despite the fact that her movie got in.
That doesn't bode well for her Oscar chances somewhere down the line.
When Before Noon comes out in 9 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, once again, except for Blue Jasmine, these would have been relatively worthy.
I really wanted to see the Spectacular Now pull the biggest upset of ever and win this.
It should have been Before Midnight.
But Before Midnight was the one that I believed could have won. Blue Jasmine was probably in third place here. And Blanchett actually, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, when she won, she thanked Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Which is one of the first times she's actually done that this season.
Not only that, she full on praised him about how he makes a movie every year and all that.
Basically just saying...
Nobody, they cheered when she said his name, so. And when they announced his name for being nominated for screenplay, he got a big cheer, so I guess Hollywood still...
The awards ceremony takes place in a tent on some dude's lawn. Come on. We can put on the Spirit Awards here.
What's a nice touch is, the stage had a bunch of buckets on it.
Yeah.
Like it was collecting raindrops.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell if that was a clever touch or if they just really have leaks in the building.
No, they're actually having issues with the rain right now, and if you're watching the red carpet, you'll see that is actually happening. They're having issues with people having to come in, like Dubots come in with umbrellas and make sure their precious nominees don't get wet.
It was the Globes where the red carpet was ruined and they had to change it before everything.
Oh, yeah. They were working on it like crazy last night, trying to get it figured out. I saw the tweets about it. It's like, red carpet's going to have to be completely covered, and it's tarped over. Looks like a flea market.
Well, this would be fun.
Best Supporting Actress, no shock here. Lupita Nyong'o wins. And hopefully, if you go with my predictions, this will be the last time she wins this season. I know that's probably not a very favorable opinion, especially on the internet, but... I'm sorry.
A lot of people thought June Squibb could have taken it.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people that think June Squibb can upset tonight, but I don't think.
That's like us believing Bruce Stern can still upset. Just not going to happen. Nebraska just wasn't going to do well this year.
Please, for my sake, don't watch the old prediction video.
Yeah, well, we did these really, really, really early.
Yeah. Next time we do this, we are not doing them that early.
Oh, God, no, definitely not.
I mean, it's funny to look back on, but a little embarrassing, too, so fun.
Yeah. So we're going to Supporting Actor now, and Jared Leto can't lose.
Yeah,
he just can't lose.
Everybody's talking about Fassbender. Everybody's like, Fassbender needs to upset. Fassbender was the best. Oh.
Fassbender needs to stop working with Steve McQueen because that apparently is a jinx.
Fassbender is not the... this isn't really controversial. Should I say it? I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
Fassbender is not the best supporting actor in 12 Years a Slave.
Nope.
Sorry. So, yeah.
I'll go with what Harvey Weinstein said about 12 Years a Slave and make me feel better.
Jared Leto's only competition was not at this ceremony.
No.
Because his movie cost too much.
Yes, very much so.
Despite the whole he's broke thing that's making news now.
It's so sad. It's like you just want to give him a sandwich when you walk up to him.
He'll be fine. He will be getting parts.
Yeah.
He may not be everlasting or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He may not be this massive breakout, but he's going to get parts for a couple of years.
So you're saying that in essence he's the Dev Patel of this year?
I saw something about him getting offered a sports movie.
That's interesting. Maybe
we should tell them we're talking about Barkov.
Yeah. If you didn't know already, that's who we're talking about. I could see him being the Dev Patel this year, just as long as it doesn't work with Shyamalan and ruin his career.
Well, I guess it's worth noting the really brief in memoriam they did for Gandolfini, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Roger Ebert. which was depressing.
Of course.
But
All of them have been this year.
yeah. So
Best Actress, I pretty much alluded to it earlier. And a big surprise!
that's the problem with this category is mainly I hate the fact that Blanchett has been eligible for pretty much all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always go like
What would happen if she wasn't nominated?
like when we did the BAFTAs, I was thinking, oh, this could be Judi Dench.
With Emma Thompson, of course.
Oh wait, Blanchett's nominated.
Yeah.
And then when I saw actors, my first thought was, well, this could actually be Julie Delpy-Stein. Oh yeah, I forgot Blanchett's here.
nominated. Yeah.
So everybody's talking about Brie Larson.
Yeah, I'm surprised,
I think her
actually.
performance is really overrated, but everybody fucking loves Short Term 12, so I was like, maybe this is Brie Larson's. Oh wait, Blanchett's nominated.
Yeah, and of course, Blanchett's on her high horse now about there being, like, sexism in the academies. About having 6 men and 5 women.
I'll tell you why there's only 5 actress nominees. Because Greta Gerwig, believe it or not, was not worth nominating, no matter what anybody says.
Wrong. I know I have a
don't-
personal bias towards Greta, but you're wrong.
They went as far as to nominate the movie for picture here.
Yeah, I know
and they
they did.
still didn't nominate her.
Picture and editing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's worth them nominating Frances Hall for picture to me. Because I can say they nominated for picture and didn't nominate her.
It makes me so mad. Well, speaking of Best Actor, Chiwetel wins again. I just want to see if you were paying attention.
What the fuck are you on?
Oh, I just want to see if you were paying attention. Obviously, everyone knows in the world McConaughey can't lose, and the reconnaissance does continue, even at the Spirit Awards. And he does a really long speech.
Yeah, his speech went for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He talked about, this is Martin Bonner's budget.
Yeah.
Then he went on about how it is to make independent movies. And then he was on about...
You talk about Neptune again?
His speeches are so fun to watch. A lot of people say, oh, he's rambling. I hate his speeches. They're so bad.
They're entertaining.
Yeah.
He's not getting Jurassic Park tonight. Won't happen.
He'll be the reason why it runs over.
Yeah.
No, here's what they'll do. He'll be talking, and then apparently Jared Leto did this too, but Jared Leto's speech was really edited down for the broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
They did not edit down McConaughey's either, unless they did it seamlessly.
Why would they?
Because you could tell Leto's speech was really sloppily edited.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, what was I just talking about?
Leto's speech being edited?
Yes. Oh, yes. I
McConaughey?
was talking about tonight.
Okay.
In the event that McConaughey is not upset by Chiwetel, he will be giving his speech. They will play the music. He will talk completely through the music like Cuba Gooding Jr. did. Cuba Gooding Jr. used the music to make his speech sound more inspirational.
I remember that, yeah.
Then they're going to cut the mic off like they did to Bale at the Globes in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
McConaughey will still be going.
Yep.
They'll escort him to the side of the stage, and they'll do actress. While Cate Blanchett is giving her speech, McConaughey will still be on the other side of the stage going.
And he will go all night long.
Brad Pitt and Steve McQueen will take the stage to talk about Best Picture and how happy they are. Everybody, good night. He'll still be there. It'll be like Woody Harrelson at the end of Kingpin. Everybody will be gone. The aisles will be getting swept. McConaughey will still be on the stage talking.
Revel in the fact that we live in a world that Matthew McConaughey will be an Oscar winner for Best Actor as of tonight.
In the event he's not upstaged by Chiwetel.
That's not going to happen. I just want to see if you guys are paying attention. I'm sure you guys are.
Director was obviously Alfonso Cuarón, and his $1 million movie or his $100 million movie are not here.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there are still people talking about McQueen upsetting tonight.
No.
Especially because the whole Sidney Poitier is presenting director, that means something.
Yeah, he's going to say Alfonso Cuarón's name.
Well, this is awkward, folks.
Does he sound like Barack Obama now?
Yeah, all distinguished black men sound the same to me.
You said it, not me. And of course, all hate mail to AJ, of course, can go directly to my email because he has no way to contact him online.
They know I was kidding, surely. Oh, wait, it's the internet. No, they don't.
So, Best Feature, yeah. No surprise here, especially after all the other awards.
None of these even came close.
I thought Inside Llewyn Davis may have had a chance, but it didn't get nominated for anything else, really.
The Coen brothers didn't get an Oscar. Isaac did.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell if he was the sixth.
I think he probably was. Which is a shame.
Oh, in case you guys are wondering if you didn't get to see the broadcast,
Mm.
I'll bet you're wondering what Robert Redford's clip was.
Well, since they allow cursing on their actual broadcast...
It was not the fuck scene.
Wow. What was his clip?
Swimming during the storm.
Interesting.
Yep, his whole clip he was underwater. Remember that thing?
Yes, I do.
I was afraid it was going to be the scene of him puking. But...
Showing the great cinematography yet again.
Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, a good clip for him would be when he wakes up and realizes the thing's sinking.
Yeah.
But, they go with even more obscure stuff. So
Patton is a host?
He spent most of the night pissing Bruce Dern off.
You sure Bruce Dern wasn't in on it?
Well, this was great. Patton made the first joke, and Dern flipped him off.
Yeah.
And then, the jokes kept going. And the trouble is, I wouldn't be I'm sure Dern was taking it fine.
Yeah.
But if Dern was getting pissed off for real, I could understand. Because Patton made a Bruce Dern joke, and then he made another Bruce Dern joke, and then he made about 4 more, and did pretty much every time he came out. But that came to a head when he came out with like bloodstains on him and said it was from Bruce Dern beating the shit out of him. So...
Did he sell it? Did Dern sell that?
Yeah. So,
good. That's all that matters.
So it's all good.
So, 12 Years of Spirit Awards happened last night. No big surprises at all.
Oh, it's worth noting, I think they knew what was going to happen, possibly, with the whole everybody talking about Sidney Poitier means something thing.
Mm-hmm.
They brought out, I think it was Angela Bassett did director. However you want to take that.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything involving 12 Hours of Slave people want to turn into a race issue, so if that's what they want to do, then fine. We'll do that.
If you really want to go all out, why don't you have Spike Lee present director?
That's like because Spike Lee hates everything that's not produced or directed by him.
Exactly. We get a long, 40-minute promo just about Spike Lee, That's why you won't get that to happen. So, an uneventful Spirit Awards. And hopefully next year, which I know they won't, they will go back to actually nominating, independent movies.
In the next couple of years, movies like Gravity will be at the Spirit Awards. James Cameron movie.
Avatar 3 wins the Spirit Award for Best Feature.
He takes so long, by the time James Cameron's next movie comes out, he'll be eligible for a Spirit Award. Because it'll get so bad that $100 million is the cutoff for the Spirit Awards.
It's nice that they get another award, but that's pretty much all it is now. It's just another trophy. Which is sad, but that's just how it is now.
Back in the day when the late actor that played Casper in Kids won Best Supporting Actor.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or Jason Lee for Chasing Amy.
Yes.
Just to name a few.
2 great examples right there. So, that was the Independent Spirit Awards. And we won't be talking about these movies until tomorrow. Because most of this stuff's running for the Oscar tonight.
At least only 2 of their picture nominees matched. It could have been all 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas Buyers Club looks like a movie that would clean up with the Spirit Awards.
I'm surprised it didn't get in for
anything.
Yeah. You
got the obvious, the acting nominations, but that's it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Well, regardless.
It's over now.
Yeah.
And we got one more award show left, which means tonight, actually, as soon as we get this video done, in about an hour, looks like we're going to be start watching the red carpet, get a little Buffalo Wild Wings. Of course, that's how we do here. And we're going to watch the ceremony here, actually in the living room, which is not normal. So go back if you haven't yet and watch our Oscar prediction video so you can see what AJ and I both think is going to win tonight. And if I'm proven wrong tonight, or probably a lot of people you're saying when I'm proven wrong tonight.
It's worth noting.
Go ahead.
You've been saying American Hustle from the beginning.
I have, that's correct.
if I remember correctly, I don't remember for sure, but I'm almost positive.
Okay.
You can go back and look later and prove me wrong if you want to.
Okay.
I believe in the first video we did in August, I said if some random dude put a gun to my head and told me to choose Best Picture, I would say American Hustle.
Yes.
Of course I don't believe that now at all. But, just in case, I did say it at one point.
Just like at one point I said Jonah Hill was actually going to get in supporting actor, and he did.
But, like I said, I don't believe that now, so.
I do. Because like I said numerous times, if you're following me on Twitter, which I'm sure you are, it's at Zero Disney.
We weren't predicting winners back then, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm going down with the ship. So, enjoy the Academy Awards tonight, whether you're at a lavish Oscar party, you go to a movie theater that has a big giant red carpet and they show everything on the big screen and everything's wonderful. You're just chilling out at your house with your friends or friend, depending on what you're doing. Enjoy the ceremony tonight because we've had a great season.
Or you're watching that live stream that everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
This is like the first time ever they've live streamed. It's probably going to be the shittiest live stream of all time. It's probably not going to win.
More problems in the first week of the WWE Network. I haven't had issues, but I know everyone else has. So, that being said, tomorrow will be our Academy Awards recap. We're going to talk about the show, we're going to talk about how Ellen did as a host, and we're going to talk about our reactions on who actually won the gold statues. So, AJ, any parting words for this final award video before we get to the actual Oscars?
No.
All right. Enjoy the ceremony, folks.